Hey, what's up guys, Matt from Measure HD here. Today I will be reviewing the Air New Zealand 777-300ER and the all black livery by JC Wings in a 1:200 scale. Now I also have the flaps down version, which I will get to at a later date. It's at least 15 models in the queue of which I have to review, but I will get to it at some point. Please check the description in case you missed anything throughout this video. My Facebook, Twitter and Instagram links will be down there. I pre-ordered this from collectible-aircraftwingsaustralia.com.au. Their link will also be down in the description. This is my 44th 777 model and it's my 20th Air New Zealand model. Some information about Air New Zealand: their operations base is out of Wynyard Quarter in the Auckland CBD. Main hubs are Auckland International Airport, Christchurch International Airport and Wellington International Airport. Focus cities are Los Angeles International Airport and Sydney Kingsford Smith. They were founded on the 26th of April 1940 as Teal, Tasman Empire Airways Limited, and renamed to Air New Zealand on the 1st of April 1965. Their fleet as of the 18th of March 2017 consists of 95 aircraft, 15 are 777s, 8 of which are 777-200ERs and 7 are 777-300ERs. They serve 52 destinations worldwide, and their current 777-300ER routes are from Auckland to Brisbane, London via Los Angeles, Melbourne, Nandi, San Francisco and Sydney. This aircraft's first flight was on the 30th of December 2011 and delivered to Air New Zealand on the 10th of January 2012. The Boeing customer code for Air New Zealand is 19. So let's take a look around the box. Apologies for the reflection. I have to get the light behind me. That's the only way to get enough light in here. Air New Zealand, picture the aircraft, the Fern 1:200 scale die-cast aircraft model. Now don't be mistaken, this isn't called the All Blacks livery. All Blacks refers to the rugby team, and they've disassociated themselves with that. I'll talk about that later as well. But yeah, it's all black, not All Blacks now. Boeing license, warnings. Probably can't read what's on that sticker. It's just Collectible Aircraft Wings Australia put that on there to promote themselves. It's got their website on there and stuff, but that's also in the description. JC Wings logo. And then on the top of the box, and on the bottom. Alright, so let's take a look inside. And there's the model. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box and we will start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Alright, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports. You can faintly see the Star Alliance logo, but Air New Zealand is a member of Star Alliance, which is a group of 27 airlines. KQ, part of the registration on the gear door. Air New Zealand titles. There's the realistic inboard landing lights. Just like on my last review, the KLM 777. It's good that they started implementing more realistic features. And it shows that they're well ahead of the game, or their competition. The engine as well, the new engine mold looks very, very nice. Obviously you've got the split section to split the nacelle, so it shows the translating cowl. And this is of course the General Electric GE90-115B engine. And a look inside the engine now. Very detailed, the fan blades always looks awesome. They do spin, engine straight there. There's the landing light. Taxi and landing lights on the nose gear. Again, very detailed on this engine. Spins, engine strake, and the landing light as well. Alright, now I'm going to come to the wingtip where we have the red navigation light and the strobe light. And now back onto the fuselage. There's the Fern registration number, ZK-OKQ, Zulu Kilo Oscar Kilo Quebec. I'm not a fan of having the Fern and the Koru. They're the same, well, relatively the same thing. The Fern is just a younger version of the Koru, because the Koru is the the Fern is when it's matured and grown up, but the Koru is still the Fern, but cooled up as it's growing. But yeah, I've never liked them together, although I did prefer the older, or should I say the all blacks livery over this livery. This one's really not to my taste. Because if I had to choose the black livery, I'm not a fan of the black liveries, but you know, honestly, the all blacks one as a one-off, honestly, was really good. And yeah, there's the Koru, which I hope they never get rid of. They've already removed the teal colours, which you know, has been representing Air New Zealand and New Zealand for such a long time. The APU exhaust, strobe light above the exhaust. And now to the cockpit windows on this side, on the starboard side. So cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports, Star Alliance logo, KO part of the registration on the gear door, Air New Zealand titles, and the front cargo container door is the realistic landing lights. You can just see them above the engine. And that amazing looking engine. I just can't believe how detailed they've made the engine mold. The green navigation light and the strobe light. Back onto the fuselage, we have the rear cargo container door, the bulk bin door, which I hope you can see, and registration number, and the logo on the tail. Alright, let's take a look underneath the aircraft now. Alright, so we have the nose gear. Lots of markings under there. Looks a little bit greasy. That's how the models always come. You just have to sort of clean them off. I don't usually think about cleaning them off before I do the reviews. Afterwards, I'll give them a wipe down, as I do with all my models. Antenna, anti-collision lights, hole for the stand, main gears, gear doors. Underneath the wing, flap slats, ailerons. Beautiful rigged wingtip. There's the fuel dump valve. The detailing underneath the engine. And the same on this side, but with the registration number. There's the fuel dump valve. Okay, we have a couple more antennas, the tail skid, and then the APU housing. Top of the aircraft, anti-collision light, markings for antennas. There's an antenna. You can see where my fingers have been. heat radiating to the model. There's the emergency overwing exit markings, flaps, slats, ailerons, and spoilers. Same on this wing as well. Satcom, couple of antennas, and on each horizontal stabilizer at the leading edges, 2 grey dots, which are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Right, now onto the seating of this aircraft. So we will start with Business Premier, 44 flatbed seats, rows 1 to 7 and 9 to 12, and that is from here to here. We have Premium Economy, 44 recliner seats, rows 23 to 28 and 30 to 31. That's from here to here. Then from here to the back of the aircraft is all economy, 244 seats, rows 34 to 60, with a total of 332 seats. So a very good arrangement in terms of density. It's not that dense, although I wouldn't want to sit in economy, because even though it's there aren't many economy seats, you are quite squashed. Tell you that from years of experience sitting in this aircraft. However, here's some not good news to those that are flying premium economy on the 777 in the future. A few days ago, it was released that Air New Zealand, well actually I'll start with ZK-OKQ, the first Air New Zealand 777 300ER. ZK-OKQ arrived at Singapore Changi for a premium economy seating change. This will follow with all the 300ERs. I don't believe the 200ERs will get it. The 200ERs have the configuration same as the current 300ERs. They won't change because they're expected to start leaving the fleet in a few years. They'll be the next aircraft. But they arrived at Singapore, and it will see 10 seats added for a total of 54 premium economy seats instead of 44 to match the 787 premium seats. Now, the current seating is 222. The outer seats face the window, and the 2 middle seats face outwards, so towards the aisle. And it's good because you can if you're in the middle, or it doesn't really matter where you are, you can you're sort of either closed off, but you can also if you're traveling with someone sitting next to you, it allows the freedom to easily communicate, even though you're either facing away and blocked off, but there is still that access, and it's very good how it is. However, this new change will see a 232 all facing forward, and the premium economy product, trust me, on the 787, not as good as it currently is on the 300ER, and I know which one I'd rather have. So it's a shame. This change will happen to all the 300ERs over a period of time, not sure how long. The first 300ER flight with the new configuration, which will be OKM, will be from Auckland to London via Los Angeles on the 6th of September 2017. There's expected to be 3 in the new configuration, 3 out of the 7 by the end of this year. Yeah, I'm not happy with it personally, because the seating how they are is really good. I've flown premium economy on the 300ER, and it's really good. And to change it to the 787 one, which I've experienced, is it's not good. Anyway, enough rambling about that. I just want to give you guys that news. It's quite important news, especially for those who fly Air New Zealand quite often. Especially ones who upgrade. So yeah, please take that into consideration next time you book Air New Zealand on a long haul service. Anyway, now let's move on to some of the features of this model. Rolling landing gear, well, I should roll. Yeah, not really, not on this one. It's a shame. Landing gear does tilt, and the nose gear does swivel. Now I just want to get onto a bit about this livery, just real quick, about a couple sentences, or sentence long. Now the All Black livery replaced the All Blacks livery when it was repainted in June 2016. And it re-entered service with the new livery in July 2016, while at the same time disassociating all liveries with the All Blacks rugby team, but still act as a major sponsor. Now there were 5 aircraft in the All Blacks livery. ATR, Beech 1900D, 2 A320s, and this 777. Now the ones that are in the All Black livery are the ATR, A320, 1 A320 and this 777. The Beeches have left the fleet, and the other A320 is normal livery. Now, as I said before, I would prefer the All Blacks livery, but can't have everything. However, even though they disassociated themselves from the All Blacks with the liveries, they still retain their position as a major sponsor of the All Blacks. So, just let you guys know, if you ever think about calling this the All Blacks livery, I mean, you can, obviously you can, but if you're gonna label it something, in a video, whichever, label it All Black, because that's what it is. Then there's no association with the All Blacks anymore with the liveries. Okay, so I've been talking way too much about stuff most people don't even care about, except Air New Zealand lovers or New Zealanders, because we see it a lot. Anyway, the stand, Air New Zealand, the logo, 777-300ER, scale 1 to 200, wooden base, blue film, and peel it off right now, there we go. Padding on top of the stand to protect the model underneath so it does not get scratched. Alright, the gears are magnetic and can easily be removed and put back on, as you can see. And then if you want it in the in-flight position, there are gear doors here to use if you wish. Now the gears don't tilt properly as they would in the landing position, which kind of sucks. So that's as far as they would tilt. So they're basically parallel with the fuselage. But when you update things to make to give them more detail, sometimes you lose something which they can really fix. They can extend the tilt properly. Anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Comment, tell me what you think of this model. Tell me if you're going to get it. Subscribe for more. Plenty of reviews on the way. Spotting videos come from Sydney in 2 weeks time. Share this video as well so other people know about it and see if they want to get this model. As I said, I will be doing the flaps down version, but it's a while away. But I'm pretty excited to do a review on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.